world. It is supporter request line. I almost said supporter Sunday, but I was like, that can't be right. It's Friday. It's time for the supporter request line. So let's get the show on the road, people. Let's get this show on the road. Hopefully you had a good Friday. We made it to the weekend, people. We made it to the weekend. One way or another, we're here. So congratulations. Congratulations. Hey, what's up, Sid? Happy Friday to you. What's up, Fernando? Hello, Steven. What's up, Mary and Megan? Okay, that worked that time. What's up, Alex? I love you, buddy. Big shout out to Sid. Big shout out to Sid. All right, here we go. How's it going out there, chat? Hopefully things are going your way today. It is Friday. It is Friday. And it's time for the May supporter request line. Okay. Oh, I froze. That's not good. What's up, Gerard? Big shout out to you and Layla Marie, the dynamic duo. All right, it eventually worked. Call that good enough. Good enough for Granddad. Oh, it's a holiday for you today. That's a beautiful thing. What's up, Dale? How are you? How are you? Shout out to you and Claire. All right. We're just about ready to kick this one off. Let's do this. Alrighty. All right. Guess whose birthday it is? You tell me. It's you, 48 years young. All right, let's sing you happy birthday, Dale. My cable management is so much better now that I don't have to take off the headphones to grab the guitar. What's up, Sen? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Dale. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Dale. 48. Feeling great. You're unbelievable. Big shout out to Dale. Big shout out to Claire. I hope it's an incredible birthday for you. I hope you get to have some tasty treats as well. Birthday is a good time for some tasty treats. All right, people, support a request line. So feel free to make a request, but don't feel any pressure to make a request. You're welcome to, but not required to. You got a new guitar pedal. What is it? What's up, Cameron? Nice to see you on the vertical. Yeah, and if anybody isn't a supporter that wants to be in the chat, if you watch on the vertical YouTube or on TikTok, the chat is open. So that's the deal there. That is the deal. What's up, Ty? Hey-o. All right. We'll start here. We will begin here. So how'd the week go for you, chat? Hope you had a good week. I have had a tough week, but I have really been encouraged by some new healthy routines. Oh, I misunderstood. What's up, Cosmo? Cosmo Kramer. It feels good to actually have sore muscles. It's been a while. It has been a while. But I'm very, very glad to be back at it. You like Mario? Me too, Cosmo. Wait. Was that right? Oh my gosh, it was, sort of. Right enough to work. Whoa! This has great design. This is a really, really, really great level. Okay, we got our first from Dale. You're Italian? Nice, me too. Oh. Like Mario, that's right. You ain't kidding. But yeah, guess who my personal trainer is? AI. It's actually, anybody out there build apps, especially with some experience in AI? Because I'd really like to make a personal trainer app with AI. Because here's what's so awesome about it. I said, all right, listen, AI. Oh, that's a Z. I've been struggling, AI, with snoozing. I was sharing this yesterday, too. I got in the bad habit of snoozing from 5 a.m. to 5:25 a.m. And I said, you know what? If I just refuse the snooze and use that 25 minutes to work out first thing in the morning every single day, that would have a life-changing result. And I don't even have to make more time. The time's already there. The time is already there. I just have to smarten up. And so, for the past 2 days, there we go. I've been doing what AI tells me for a workout. And it is, this is what I said. I said, I'm not interested in bulking up, building a bunch of huge muscles. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking to be fit and strong. That's my goals. So I'm not looking to do, like, I'll put it this way. I've been discouraged in the past by feeling like the only way to work out is doing 3 sets of 10 of 15 different exercises over the course of 2 hours, 3 times a week or 4 times a week. That's always been like what I've been taught as this is the way. And I think that's a great way if you're a bodybuilder. I think if your goal is to build muscles as big as possible, as quickly as possible, that's probably a good way to do it. But I refuse to get injured trying to get healthy. I would rather do all calisthenics than ever be putting up hundreds of pounds on the bench. It's not what I'm looking to do. Push-ups are plenty for me. So, it gave me a circuit. It gave me a circuit workout. 4 exercises. Start with the push-ups. 45 seconds of push-ups. Then 15-second rest. Get over to the pull-up bar. 45 seconds of pull-ups. 15-second rest. Over to the goblet squats. 45 seconds of those. 15-second rest. And then 45-second plank. Then 1 minute rest. And then you do the circuit 2 more times. It ends up being like about 15 minutes. And I have yet to fully finish it. And I am sore today. So actually this morning I said, hey, I'm actually pretty sore. Should I still do it anyway? Should I work through it? And it said, well, let me give you an alternate. It gave me an alternate plan for this morning because of how sore I was from yesterday. So I can't believe it. What if you can't do a pull-up? Excellent question, Dale. And I see you, Ev. I'm not ignoring you. Dale just asked, what if you can't do a pull-up? Full disclosure, I used to be able to do pull-ups. I'm too weak right now. I'm not strong enough to do a full good form pull-up. So what you do in its place, Dale, to start, instead of 45 seconds of just hanging on the bar, although that's not a bad place to start either, but if you jump and just slowly descend, that you can do. Even if you can't do a pull-up, you can jump up, get yourself in position, and then slowly descend. You do that for 45 seconds, you're going to feel it in all the same places, and if you do it long enough, I've done it in the past to work up to doing pull-ups. So, and pull-ups are so great because they're so versatile, just like push-ups. Push-ups and pull-ups are where it's at. So, I'm encouraged. That's the point. The Big League Cosmo. There it is, Albert. What's up, Ashley? Enjoy watching since you found me a week ago. Shout out to Ashley. You're in the right place, Ash. Big shout out to you. Now, I have 2 level submissions. One from the birthday boy. He's going first. And the second one is coming from Ev. I have a request. The gaming band director has been playing this level. I want to see you beat it. Well, I'll give it a shot, but I don't want to steal any of the gaming band director's thunder. I wouldn't want it to have any sort of, I wouldn't want it to be at his expense in any way. Your 9-year-old daughter and I watch all the time. That's awesome. Well, if you tell me your name, I'd be happy to shout her out anytime. But if you don't want to put her name on the internet, that's totally valid as well. I would be such a paranoid parent. It's a good thing I didn't have kids because I would be the worst parent in that way. I would be so over the top. Especially when it comes to the internet. And there's just no keeping kids off the internet. The more you try to keep your kids off the internet, the more they're going to sneak around and find ways to do it with their friends. The level's super hard. The final level of Bufflin's All World. Okay, awesome. Let's give it a whirl. We're starting out with the birthday boy. And tomorrow, you're not going to want to miss tomorrow's stream, chat. You're not going to want to miss it. Probably like somewhere between 10 a.m. and 1 p.m. is when it's going to be. And I'm hoping to finally beat that level I've been working on the past 2 days. A little over 3 hours of attempts, and we're nearly there. We're at the final, literally the final jump. We've seen the goal. Okay, Dale's saying you can clear Section 1 consistently, but then you're doomed after that. Her name is Zoe. All right, shout out to Zoe. That's a beautiful name. I've never known a Zoe in real life, so now I do. Big shout out to you, Zoe. The only Zoe I even know of in my brain is Zoe Deschanel, who I'm a big fan of. Cosmo's down with the stream. Oh, get the comments out of my face, please, and thank you. All right, let's see what we got here, Bufflin. Okay, don't hold jump. Let me show you what not to do first. That's a good place to start. It's 3 little bounces, then the big jump. Am you open for the 1 p.m. time tomorrow? Because 10 a.m. your time. Okay, I have a bunch of errands I'm trying to do, and I want to get my buddy some more of his stuff back that he's been storing in my shed. So it may be on the later side, maybe closer to noon. We'll see. Great to see you, Em. Ty has a goddaughter named Zoe. Very nice. It's a beautiful name. I really do like that name. Anything that starts with Z is going to be pretty cool. You know what I mean? I feel like I can remember when I was learning my letters in kindergarten and thinking the other people had cooler names to learn than Patrick. Woo! Gotta love a Bufflin level. What in the world? I must have jumped too high. Kiwi, thank you for the heart and the share. It is Fairly Dod Parents. Get these comments out of my face. Exactly, Fairly Dod Parents. Something I would never say about the Fairly Dod Parents. Now, there's a fun name to say. That was a great job on the account name there. There we go. Oh, I think I need to give it a little more oomph. Patrick's pretty cool name. First Patrick giving it. There you go. Hey. See, I've had Patricks in my classes. I'd say at least 3 years in grade school, I had another Patrick in my homeroom, in my actual class. Which is kind of crazy. Because now that I've The later part of life, I very rarely meet Patricks. But during grade school, it felt like everybody's name was Patrick. And what's even stranger is I went to all different schools in grade school. It's not like it was the super regional effect. Whoa! All right, Bufflin. Let's see what you're doing to my buddy Dale. Z? Oh, you slowed down on me. Have a godson with the Z, Zaire. And their brother and sister. There you go, the Z's. Shout out to the Z's. Hey, what's up? To the amazing Jess and Barnstormer. There you go. Everybody was super bad. That's true, Barnstormer. Barnstormer is a legendary music level creator. You gotta check him out. You gotta check that boy out. Remember, it's gonna change speed on you here, Pat. Slow it down. There you go. We are cruising here. Whoa! Just barely made it. Okay, so this is where my boy Dale is having trouble, and so am I. Jess, thank you for the heart and the share over on TikTok. You heard of Yosh somewhere. Oh, yeah. You heard that egg cracking. All right. Let's see what's going on here. Another Z? Z? And we gotta grab this, throw it. Another Z situation. Oh! Oh, I thought that was a Z, but it wasn't. Whoa, gosh. Okay. All right. We got section 2. Now we got to do a little boss fighting. Take the damage to ensure the win. Whoa! So much for ensuring the win. Hey, there's more. Oh my goodness, right at me. Yikes. Happy Friday, Philip. What's up, Super Trucker J? Made it look so easy. I was supposed to, that's the part I was supposed to be showing you. Is there any part of it in particular that's hanging you up? Oh, oh. Whoa, my goodness. This is chaos. The boss battles are crazy. What's up, Balen? This is tough, Ev. You ain't kidding. Bufflin meant business with this one. Oh, almost got greedy and paid the price. There we go. It should be good here. There we go. We're still not done, bro? Oh my gosh. Oh. There we go. The boss battle's no joke. The boss battle is no joke. Oh, and if you brought the mushroom, you can save Yoshi. You get to the part where you throw the spring. Yeah, there you go. It's the one way. I saw the one way out of the corner of my eye and said, okay, that's that. That communicated to me that's there to stop the spring. Okay, and see, I've already played and beaten this, so I have that advantage as well. Was that helpful at all, Dale, or not really? I can go back if not. You're the birthday boy after all. Big shout out to Bufflin. Super Trucker J at the mall. About to buy your first iPhone in a long time. Very nice, Super Trucker J. What are you going for? What are they up to? The 16? Sorry about that, Ev. There we go. That was intense, Cosmo. You ain't kidding. Yeah, Patrick Starr. That's who I aspire to be, Cosmo. Thank you, Jess. Yeah, who wants the I'm not going to bother with the boss battle, but I'm going to get back to section 2 and slow it down. And I got to really pay attention. Hold on, people. We got the birthday boy in the house. Oh my gosh. You got a music level you think I like. You got a one-shot with the true ending. Wow, nicely done, Super Trucker J. Been increasing the skills, I see. See, I'm doing that too early. That's what's making that harder than it needs to be. I'm in the habit of doing everything as early as possible, and this is not a time you want to do that. Uh-oh. We're still okay. We're not okay, bro. If you suddenly turn into a starfish like Patrick Star, go to the doctor. I'll need some. I don't think a doctor can help me in that situation. What's up, Jeremy? Midnight can confirm Super Trucker J's skills have improved. He was doing shell jumps the other night without even thinking about it. There it is. He's arrived, people. Super Trucker J. Now, does it tempt you to switch over to the ROM hack side, Super Trucker J? Because if you're getting your Kaizo on, I know if I wasn't so stubborn, I would definitely be getting in the ROM hacks. I'm just too stubborn. And look where it's gotten me. Not anything I would advise anyone else to do. I got that advice so many times in my first couple years of streaming, especially. Like, bro, play some ROM hacks. I'd watch you much more, or I'd actually watch you. Ugh! There's definitely a massive, massive demographic looking to watch ROM hacks that isn't interested in Mario Maker. I did the exact same thing twice. It's so ironic that I blasted through Section 2 accidentally. And I'm struggling so much with Section 1. Oh my gosh, bro! Yeah, so what do you think of that, Super Trucker J? Now that you get the Kaizo down, you think you would cross over, play some more ROM hacks? Oh, that was close. The level's very fun, though. To be honest, I really don't mind playing it over and over. Because it's fun. Bufflin is the real deal. Now, I'm going to wait this time, I promise. Okay, now pay attention. Pay attention. Pay attention. And we know that Dale has made it to the spring part. All right. We're almost there. Okay, here's the spring part. So here's... I'm throwing it. I'm running. Little adjusting the momentum. I'm Zing immediately. Another full jump immediately. I'm just holding the jump button here. I'm ready. Bam. No! I didn't... I wanted to do it again for you, but I forgot that it drops you on the... So there you go. That's what you get. Big shout out to Dale. Happy birthday. Hope that helps you. Okay, and there's the code from Super Trucker J. The ice has gotten you so many times. Yeah, that's definitely there to get you. That is there to get you. Great level, Dale. Thank you, M. Balin thinks I could do ROM hacks? I think so, too, but I don't want to. Stubbornly, I refuse. If I was gonna, I would have had to start long ago. That's why I'm bringing it up to Super Trucker J, because he's at the perfect point in his progression to now work in the ROM hacks. There you go, Dale. So what do you say, Super Trucker J? Are you against it? Do you have any apprehension to playing ROM hacks? Because if not, it can be a really, really good boost to the channel. I've definitely seen other streamers benefit greatly. This one is the Game and Band Director one from Ev. Shout out to the Game and Band Director. What in the world? It's got 3 million attempts and a 0%? It's loud, you couldn't hear me. Okay, never mind, Super Trucker J. I'll drop it. What in the world is... It's a 3-minute clear check. 3 minutes if you do it all correctly. Zone B is on the list twice somehow. Raphael's unbelievable. Another one. This dude's unbelievable. Bro, what is... Why, this looks like something I wouldn't even want to start. 3 Zone Bs. What in the world is this? This might just... You might get one attempt and then I'm out of here. I'll let the Game and Band Director do this one. This is... what's up, Vicky? Thanks for the rose. Do you think some people are interested in watching ROM hacks? Wait. Why do you think people are interested in watching ROM hacks in Mario Maker 2? I don't really have a great explanation other than it's something I've observed. It's visually overwhelming. I missed the spring. I wonder if it's a tight timer.
Oh no!
Someone gave you this level and you backed out? Well, I could definitely... It's a 3... Yeah, bro, it's 3 minutes? That's too much. It's too much for me. Especially on supporter request line. The last thing I want to do is get sunk into a level for an hour, still not get the clear, and then just not play anybody's level. So I'm going to move on from this. Hope you understand, Ev. And big shout out to the Game and Band Director. I'm sure he'll get it eventually. Big shout out to him. Hope he does it. I hope he gets it. But that looks like a chore to me. That does not look like a fun time. But let the record show, the level that I've been working on the past 2 days, to some people, they would think that looks like a huge chore. So it just depends on what kind of difficult challenge you enjoy. I prefer a very difficult challenge that's on the shorter side. That, like this level, it has a checkpoint, and both sections are really tough. And the second section is so tough, I've given it, just the second section alone, over 2 hours. And still haven't gotten it. So like I'm saying, some people would look at that and be like, I would never want to touch that. Whereas for me, it's the length. If it's 3 minutes long and it's going to just be this long, drawn-out thing, I'm way less interested. But I'm trying to make it very clear. That is strictly personal preference, not a good or bad thing. Just personal preference. Just personal preference. Okay, here we go. This is the one Super Trucker J's got the first... No, did I type it in wrong? The first clear on it. X4S. Okay, no, you're here. You're here. Okay. I think this is the right code. What's up, Rob? Fairly Dog Parents doesn't watch the ROM hacks anymore. Well, that's the thing. It's different strokes for different folks, whatever you like. Wow. Nice music. Little pixel art. Nice. All right. Very cool level. Very cool level. Cosmo has to bounce. Later, Cosmo. What's up, David? Good afternoon. That's okay, Super Trucker J. I wasn't... it came across like I was trying to fact-check you, and I was just trying to make sure I had the right code. But I was not trying to fact-check, oh, you didn't really get the first clue. That was not where my head was at. That's a cool one. Alrighty. JD Gaming over on Facebook. How long have I been watching you, Pat? It's almost embarrassing to ask. Do you have levels created on Mario Maker 2? I do. Only 3 of them. I have 3 levels to my name. And of the 3, the shell jump practice level is probably the most valuable. Aha, we got a little red coin challenge situation. Little red coin challenge situation. Nice. Then the creator makes the music. The level's top notch, no doubt about it. It's a great level. Okay, so you get 2 red coins per... It's a 2-for-1 special. 1 at the start and 1 at the finish. Great indication here. I can never reach the coin. All right. Ah. Ah. Oh, okay. I see. I am so stuck on the Twilight Zone. It's been my fall asleep show for like 3 weeks now. Usually I switch it up. But I am just stuck on the Twilight Zone. What's going on here? Oh my gosh, what an ending. I don't know what was happening. Wham. Hey, we got one from Cameron. This took me an hour to clear check, and you only just did it. All right, Cameron. I'm ready for you. Big shout out to Cam. The fake troll ending. Yeah, big shout out to Pitch Shifter. That's who made the level. The one that Super Trucker J gave me. Nice. Why wouldn't you? I don't know, Flo, why wouldn't you? WWE content in the mix again. Big shout out to my buddy WWE Content over on TikTok. Can you guess what kind of content you can find over there? I'm guessing WWE. There you go. Big shout out to you. Thanks for the GG, and thanks Tan coming through with the gift. Shout out to Tan the man. What's up, Dave? JD's been watching Stranger Things to fall asleep. See, there's too much screaming. I can't... even though Twilight Zone is technically a scary show, there isn't that much screaming or, like, yelling. Whereas I feel like in Stranger Things, there's so many scenes where I'd wake up in a panic of, like, what's happening here? But maybe not. But that's definitely a great show. That is definitely a great one. Mickey 17, how crazy was it, Family Dog Pants? #1 on HBO. Not family friendly, but very cool. I really liked it. And I thought Robert Pattinson did an excellent job in his role. No, it's for me. You didn't mention that. Look at this. Pat's secret lair. Pat with the Yoshi trapped inside. Made for the one and only. Super Pat World, the one and only right here. Unbelievable. Thanks, Cameron. What timing? All right. Well, let's see what we got here. Now, see, Cam has made me a bunch. And I'm always impressed I'm always impressed. Look at this. SPW Kaizo Light. I didn't even play this one? Oh, I'm on the different account. I was about to lose my mind. Because I know one of them is... Yeah, there's me. I'm not on my main account. So it's going to look like I didn't get any of them. But I remember there's one of them where you did the logo in pixel art. Or maybe that was a different one. Whatever. Big shout out to Cam. Let's see what this is all about. Let's see what it's all about here. Thanks for the share, Tin the Man. Little futuristic sci-fi situation there, Fairly Dog Parents. Grew up in a crazy house full of screaming, yelling, puts you to sleep. Okay. Fair enough. See, I was always very loud as a kid with ADHD out the wazoo. And my mom could not stand the yelling and the loud. She could not do it. Hey, all right, Cam. I see you, bro. Look at this. We got a little situation here. I don't think I did it right, but we're doing it anyway. Sometimes you don't have to worry about doing it right. You just have to do it. Oh, that's a triple. Oh, my gosh. I held back too much. This is great. Cameron, you got to be kidding me, bro. You got to be kidding me. This is awesome. I think it's supposed to be like that. Yeah, that felt better. Okay, I can't pull back as much as I did last time. Get that! No! Okay, almost. Level looks fun, but it would hurt your thumb. You wouldn't be able to play it right now. Fair enough, Ev. Awesome level 2. You want to try? Oh, courtesy weight. That's very nice of you, Dave. He's too good to me. David is too good to me. So many of you are too good to me. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I have been blown away by all the support I've gotten in so many different ways since starting the stream. I know I can often get lost in the numbers game, and oh, there we go. I got the idea now. I want that. Beautiful. This is awesome, Cameron. This is... Oh, and you even gave me a climb time. Bro even gave me a climb time. Uh-oh. Need a triple here. Oh, I went under. There we go. Hey, that's nice to say, clumsy. The Z jump, just hold right. Okay, there we go. Oh, I'm supposed to do a something there. Oh, too much height. What's up, David? Happy Friday. We made it to Friday, bro. Finally. Oops. Okay, hold on. Kiwi's clearing this up. He wrote a comment of your logo in one of his levels. Yeah, okay, so I am right. I just couldn't find it. But I'm not making it up. It is real. Oh, I'm supposed to bounce off this. Okay, now I understand. I still have yet to do it, but now I at least understand. Oops. Okay. So you're telling me there's a chance? Uh-oh. About that chance. We gotta hurry up in a big way here. Hurry up, come on. Let's go now! Here we go. Yeah, I've definitely learned many times in life. This is what you're supposed to do here. You go like that. Oh. I have to bounce off the donut and then twirl while I'm at the height of my jump and do a wall jump off the right side twice. I think that's what I'm supposed to do. Like that. We got it. Oh, buddy, we gotta hurry now. Ah! Close. All right, this is a great level, Cameron. Very impressed, bro. You did great. You did excellent with this. Oh, or you just bypass it. How you like me now? Okay, we're much further ahead this time. Oh. Okay, that was a trust the level moment. Oh, you gave me the arrow. I didn't listen. Okay. Progress, this is awesome. And I can definitely see why clear check took an hour. This is a real deal level, people. Take a screenshot, give it a try. Join me on the clear list. Saved it. And then blew it. The yin and yang of life. So, another thing I started doing is logging my food. And it's a good thing I did because I had no idea that the dried cranberries that I was using in my salads had so much added sugar. Over 20 grams of added sugar to my dried cranberries. I didn't even realize it. So now I know this weekend I'm getting unsweetened dried cranberries. I couldn't believe it. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. So waste of sugar. And I had a very disappointing batch of avocados from last weekend. They never ripened. They were picked too early. Stay low here. Up here first. No. I hit the on-off and that drops a mole. Here's my fitness pal. Very nice. And that's what I always used to use. But my iPhone 11 is so old and decrepit, it won't even run my fitness pal. But it will run the second most popular app called Lose It. And that's working out just fine. So I'm not that salty about it. I was at first. But I've been won over by this second place app. See, the nice thing about a second place app is you know that they're trying everything. Like, they're working for it. Whereas the first place app is always going to kind of have the tendency to ride off their success. You know what I mean? Ooh. They have... The second place has a lot more motivation to keep improving.
Oh, no.
So is the mole not there? I don't know what happened there. The mole should have bounced on the note block. Okay. What's up, Dots? So that was what was supposed to happen. And then I'm supposed to... The mole is there to activate the note block and then be an obstacle, I think. Stay low on these.
Oh no!
What? That correct. Okay, so I'm doing it right. Am I not supposed to be on the vine? The thing I'm trying to process right now is, where was I supposed to be to avoid that? Because it looked like it was flying right into the danger. But yeah, people, if there's one thing I've learned about mental health over the years, it's that when the mental health is struggling, that's a good time to focus on physical and spiritual health. That is pretty much always a winning strategy. Okay, that time we missed it again.
Oh no!
You're supposed to stay on the vine, but on the right-hand side of the vine. Okay, so I'm allowed to be on the vine, but I just have to be on the right-hand side. Okay. So maybe you're just supposed to avoid the donut? I think I had that wrong all along. Oh, didn't get enough height. And up towards the note block. And then we gotta check it. All right. And remember, for Cameron to clear check this, he had to do it from the beginning with no checkpoints. Which is clearly no joke. No! I don't think that's gonna fly. Okay, right side. It's so, I gotta say, the vine part, it's just so hard to judge what's intended. Like the path is so crazy that it's really, especially mixed with the spikes, I'm having a really hard time not necessarily doing it, but having a really hard time understanding what to do in the moment. So it activates here, it goes up, around, left, down, up. I need it to be up higher? I need to be near the top, I guess?
No!
All right, we'll figure it out. Oops. Stay close to the note block on the right-hand side, so I just have to be higher up. Am I supposed to jump on the mole? I was thinking the mole's just something you dodge, but it feels like I'm barely oh no! How did that? It's a first. It's a first. All right. working for me. Ignore the mole. You're supposed to dodge it. Okay, so it's not that you jump off the mole. All right. All right, people. This is the thing. It's just far enough into this section that when the mole's breaking, here's what I need to figure out. I need to figure out a way so that I can consistently count on it working. Because what causes this to happen is when the level creator plays it in a specific way, not necessarily intentionally, but it's kind of like, you know how the classic thing, you can't smell your own BO? It's kind of like that, in the sense that when you're playing and you have nothing else to put it against, you're not going to think of the 30 different ways that you might approach it. And so ultimately, the answer is I need to do what Cameron was doing when he was playing this level. So something about what I'm doing is putting me in a different position than he was in. So because I rush as much as I do, it's likely I'm doing part of this faster, and that's what's breaking it. So I just have to slow it down, maybe? Let me know if you can see what's causing it, so I can fix it. Okay, slow it down here, Pat. There you go. There we go. All right, we got it. We got it, people. Great indication. Woo, buddy. Fake troll. Yeah! There we go. Okay, great stuff, Cameron. And I would be willing to bet it was probably something more specific to me that was breaking it. In other words, I think if 100 people play this level, I don't think that the majority of them would ever break it like that. But I still don't exactly know what was causing it. But either way, I very much enjoyed it. Big shout out to Cameron. Thank you, bro. It was a tough one. Legitimately tough. Thanks, M, David, Alex, Dave, and M, and Balin. Thanks, Dots. There we go, Megan. Very nice. Very nicely done. Blast this one. Make sure you like the stream, please. Make sure you like the stream. And thank you, Kiwi, coming through with the super chat. Thank you so much for the support. Let me play the song. You are amazing. Thanks for the support.
Thanks for the support.
What? I played this 28 days ago? Oh, because this is from this year. Wow. I had already forgotten. Huh. 28 days ago. Huh. Part of what's the math the math equation in my brain is I did the April supporter request line at the beginning of this month that I think might have been less than 28 days ago. Wait, what? Z. I'm supposed to Z. I did a makeup supporter request line. Exactly. That's why 28 days seemed like too much. Seemed like whatever. Z. Oh, buddy. Why is there no horizontal on YouTube? There is. There is a horizontal stream on YouTube. There's 14 people watching on it right now. It's been twice in the thwomp. Oh gosh, Pat. So yeah, this is the supporter request line. Feel free to leave a level request of any kind. And I will play. I have to do controlled jumps there. Okay, link level coming up next for Kiwi. But if I do a controlled jump, it doesn't work. I think I do have some memory of me struggling in a similar way last time I tried this. Maybe, and it might just be a me thing. I might really be messing this up. Okay, there you go. That's too early. How are you, Adeline? Whoa. That's too late. You couldn't anyway because you're a member? No, you can watch. Anyone that wants to can watch on the horizontal. It's just the chat that's limited. Oh, how did I miss that? Speedrun popular expert. Okay, we got two. There we go. Foggers says you're really good, Cam. Oh, that was close. Over on TikTok. There we go. Very cool. Very cool. Link level for Kiwi. And super expert speedrun for Alex. Okay. Very nice, Cam. You're awesome. Thank you for dedicating any of it to me. And Cameron's saying thank you to everyone. He's over on YouTube Vertical. Okay, so now Kiwi's asking for a link level, so we're going to search one up. Thanks, Foggers. Shout out to you on TikTok. This isn't where I want to be. I want to be here. And we're going to do a detailed search. A very detailed search, in fact. A very detailed search. We want a super expert link level, which has to be SMB. And I've learned the hard way, just pick link. Oh, chat. Chat. What a wild ride it's been to hear. According to the app, it says I will reach my fitness goal October 27th, which I thought was a very specific date. So, you know what? If I do it, if I manage to stick with it till October 27th, I think I should be Iron Man for Halloween. In its celebration. Because it just so happens to be right before then. But the irony is, I won't even look that much different to you now to then. Because thankfully, I don't gain all that much weight in my face. I'm pretty much all in my gut. That's where, like, feels like 80% of the weight I gain straight to the gut. What is happening here? What did I do it like the past hour? Feels like I must have searched. Okay, thank you. Hey, a Septi level. There we go. Is it actually a link level? We're gonna find out. Yeah, I get it in the comments. Robert Downey Jr. every now and then. Every now and again. Here we go. Big shout out to Septi, S3PTI. We're having a blast on Mario Day. Supposedly. Bro, where's the link? Why is this tagged link? Maybe link in another section? I am not seeing link. Very cool level, though. Whoa! Oh my goodness! No! There's no link, bro! What happened? How does this get tagged link? Is that like a joke? Is there some kind of joke I'm missing? That's what this feels like. It feels like I'm not in on the joke. Like that's some kind of... It's supposed to be funny somehow. And let the record show, it's not necessarily Septi that gave it the link tag. Anybody can change the tags. Oops. No, look, it's a great level. I just feel cheated. I feel slighted. I feel like the system is not being used properly. Sometimes players change the tags. Right, exactly. And so I'm just trying to wrap my head around what would possess someone to give this a link tag. Like, what's the joke? But great level. I love this level creator. But I'm salty at the idea that people are going around giving the wrong tags to stuff. For what? Like, I get it when there's, like, some kind of joke or something. But I don't even get that there's anything joke about it other than just making it a misplaced level, right? Maybe I'm missing something. I oftentimes do. But at least to me, that literally makes zero sense. Let's make sure it's even tagged link. It is single player link. You think it's a joke too, Ev? I just don't understand what it is. Thanks for the GG, M, Ev, Adeline, and Balin. And Megan. I don't understand. There. That's a lot more accurate. Is that a joke, bro? Caught your 5-year-old giving tags not knowing what he was doing. Maybe it's the kids, Alex. Maybe it's the kids, because then that makes perfect sense. That makes perfect sense. Kids will mess everything up in that way. Innocently. Having no idea. Like, I'm sure you've seen all the videos where the camera pans around and the kid has, like, painted all over the walls or smeared stuff all over the place with a big smile on the face, having no idea the disaster that they've just caused. Oh, my gosh. Thanks for the follow, Marlon. On the viewer, it's only tagged technical. So, yeah, maybe someone did it by accident. Another possibility, but that feels less likely. I feel like I'd have an easier time believing. Okay, this one has to have a... oh, no, it looks really tough. Only 2 clears. Only 1 clear! They cleared it and then took the world record from themselves? So literally 1 clear. Okay, well, we're not trying to go down that road today. Wow, some really tough ones here. Give me... No, I don't want... That's too easy. 3... Wow. Oh my gosh, 6 minutes? No. A Link Fortress Adventure, too easy. Oh boy. No indicators. All right. Seems like every Link level is either the hardest, longest level in the world or the easiest level in the world. Okay, Barnstorm has got the world record here. 5 minutes, bro. Can we get just a nice little short? Here's 20 seconds, 1 clear, whatever. I'm done. I'm done! I'm done looking for a level. I'm ready to play a level. I'm getting very irritable all of a sudden. I'm feeling that irritable feeling. What's up, Double Star Mom 35? Lurking and working in the classroom. Why are you still there? I thought you were on summer break. You realize I have to get ready for this cleaning crew this summer. Working all day. Oh my gosh. What's up, Jason? That's not right. Am I out of touch? No, it's the kids that tagged it wrong. There it is, Foggers. There it is. The kids mess it up in that way. No doubt about it, Fairly Dodd parents. I'm sure the Dodd parents know all about it. Change to Kyle. Well, it's too late now. No, well, that's certainly not your fault, Kiwi. I'm not trying to blame this on anyone. I've done this exact exercise, searching up a Link level, and typically it's very straightforward. In the top 3, there's a bing, bang, boom. But for whatever reason, not the case here. What happened is that you put nothing away correctly all year because of who you are as a person. Okay, well, I can respect that. Okay, that's not right. All right, this is going to be a wild one. Oh, the up-down is a ground pound cancel. Okay, this is well done. This I'm into. I just have to go soon. I have to sword slash sooner, and I have to hold the jump button. I still sword slash too late. There you go. How dare you, bro? How dare you? Okay, this is definitely a tough level, Alex. You ain't kidding, bro. How you like me now? That's progress. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be crazy. This is gonna be a real crazy one. Oh my gosh, that's a min jump. All right, more progress. Take a screenshot, chat, if you want to try this one. Oh my gosh, that... Oh my goodness. This indicator is telling me to whip out the bow and arrow. That's the deal over there. Whew. I don't know how I'm going to get the bow and arrow out fast enough. But I gotta. It is not optional. I got away with something there. missing everything here. If you insist, take another screenshot in the growing of levels. There you go, Chaos Brit. Get that screenshot ready. Let's do this. Oh. It's eating my jump there. David says, this one's a bit out of my league. Well, that's valid. It's definitely on the extreme side. I'm still trying to understand. Maybe I'm supposed to slow down. What am I even aiming at here? You know what I mean? What? Maybe that's not what that indicator means in this context? Because what's the point of a bow and arrow? Maybe I'm supposed to shoot it up and over that? That must be it. Oh, I didn't cancel the ground pound. Lots to go wrong here. Oh, I'm shooting the arrow here to activate this P-switch. Oh my gosh, so that has to be perfect. What's up, K. Baronsky? I'm going to hit the question block after the piranha plant? That was close. Uh-oh, now I'm stuck. Now it's gone. Well, we're making progress. We are making progress. Yeah! Oh. Oh. So if I time that right, I should just be able to run off. Which is actually good news. That's actually easier than I thought. I missed the ground pound cancel. Hit the ground pound, miss the cancel. What? I can't see the arrow. Is that too early or too late? Camera, this one's very tough. This is very tough. I would be willing to wager that this level's tough enough that it never breaks 10 clears. And I'd love for you all to prove me wrong. So take a screenshot and do it. I must be too late. I feel, yeah, it's got to be too late, David. It feels like I'm late. It's tough to land that ground pound because you got to be just enough to actually catch the spring. Man. It's a lot of button pressing real quick. Uh-oh. Oh, and people, now I'm back. I've got my my outdoor walk on the schedule again. That was perfect. Come on now, that looks good. What's the down arrow? I was assuming it was run off. The down arrow lines up with the spring. So I'm supposed to run off, ground pound cancel to stall in the air so that the falling spring pushes me here. And then I have to take a bob arm out, I think. Okay. I think that is it. I think that is it. Man. So what's happening there is I'm pressing up too quickly. And it doesn't count. There you go. Oh, I'm always tempted to be watching the arrow. But now I feel like I have the timing. What is this, bro? It keeps on going. Oh my gosh. lot happening. Oh, way too late. Yeah, that's what makes all the difference. Ooh, Fairly Dog Parents got me on the TV. Oh. Sword slash too late. Ev says it's insanity. See, it did take it ended up being worth all the effort. Okay, so that's what happens if you ground pound too late. I have to be further left. Did I finally throw the arrow too early? These are satisfying setups, Chaos Brit. I agree. Oh my gosh. I didn't think we were going to save that one. The 7-bit a little bit may have been easier. Not for me. Well, it may have technically been easier, but I would have enjoyed it 1,000 times less. Oh, I can't double tap like that. No double tapping allowed. You can't triple stamp a double stamp. Oh, how did I manage that? I'm finding new ways to fail. It's like it's going to be on my tombstone. Inventor of new ways to fail. Oh, see what I mean? I'm like 100 attempts into this level, and I've never done that before. How do you explain that? Is it too early again? How? This is a wild one, Jason, right? Oh, and then I do... Ah, okay. Now, that's progress. We actually made progress. Found new ways to overthink everything and anything. There you go. Overthinking is definitely... Is that right? Okay, I think I... Oh, let's just practice this. What is supposed to happen here? Oh, well, that... The on-off switch activates, which drops the spring. So I must have to sword slash the shell up there. Megan agrees. It's insanity. Virtual insanity. Who could name that artist? One of my favorite songs. Who can name that artist? Virtual insanity. Oh, I think I landed on the spring. That's going to be too late. Nope. Glad to be wrong, but that's where I'm too late. I'm consistently too late there. Ashley got it, Jamiroquai! In my ultimate favorites list. Oh, that was awesome. This is insanity. You think of Black Sabbath? Hey, that's another great band. I failed to see the arrow. More progress. We sword slash these flowers away. And then immediately after sword slashing the shell, I have to jump. But I have to be very careful not to jump into one of these spikes. You see the left side? Not good. Right side? Good. So that's what we have to do. And then I'm sword slashing that. Okay. Big progress. We're almost there. What's up, Lewis? Foggers couldn't spell Jamiroquai in time. That's valid. I would have had the same issue. We're looking pretty good right up to that. Great music video. That's the thing. Jamiroquai has awesome music videos. Jamiroquai's got that funk. I'm a big fan of the funk. Someday, I'm going to put out a funk song. Thanks for the heart, Lewis. But you know what you need for a good funk song that could be tough to come by is a good horn line. I think I have to charge for the grand finale. I have to do, I'll show you. I have to do this. I have to do this move, and that would explain the down and right. Like this. I bet you if I start it at the same time, that thing drops, the timing will work. The charge, there it is, Juan. Game band director is an excellent trombonist. Okay, there you go. Oh. I knew that was too late, and I was right on the money with that arrow. That's it. Hey, there it is. Whew. That's a wild one. That was a wild one. Wow. Whew. There you go, Kiwi. That one's for you. Thanks for the GG. Thanks, Fairly Dodd Parents. Juan and Dots. Thanks, Double Star and Ev. There it is, Jason. We got it. Join me on the clear list. Take a screenshot, chat. Join me. Me and my buddy. Oh, it's loading. It won't let me select. There we go. Shout out to Ton. Join Ton and I. Hey, first from the United States to make it happen. There you go. All right. Then we had a request from Alex for a super expert speed run. You know what? Let's do. You know what I haven't done in a long time? A Super Mario World speed run. I almost always just go. You know what? Let's do 3D World. What do we have for 3D World super expert speed runs from the past year? Here we go. What's up, J-Man? Definitely a tricky one, Ev. Thanks, Balin and Adeline. It is the weekend, people. Oh, I'm so excited to have a little coffee tomorrow morning. Whoo, buddy. And I'm getting up at 5 a.m. I'm committing to doing one full month. 5 a.m. is the snooze cutoff. Straight to the workout. If I can establish that as a routine that I can maintain going forward, be a life changer. Would have life-changing effects. Warning, this is not easy. Okay, we found it. See, this is what I was thinking was going to happen with the link level. All right, it is the weekend, J-Man. Get up at 5:30. Gets easy if you stick with it. That's it, Lewis. It really does. I've been trying to break this bad habit of snoozing. Too many snoozing. Too much snoozing. Whoa. This is a great song. Oh, I misunderstood that. I actually made it. I actually made it where I needed to go. Yeah, gotta go to bed early if you're gonna get up at 5, that's for sure. Well, I guess you don't have to. But yeah. Patty boy. You had it the first time. 5 a.m. would be 2 a.m. for you, yeah. Well, I would recommend waking up at 2 a.m. Unless you got a really crazy work schedule. I keep missing that. I'm supposed to wait here. Nope, I'm not supposed to do that. Is this right? Hi. Hello. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we go. Ground pound turn. Ground pound turn. Ground pound turn and jump. Ground pound turn, jump. Is that what this is showing me? Ground pound turn. Ground pounds. I guess we'll just have to see because I don't understand what I'm going to try to do here. Ground pound turn and jump. Oh. Oh, yeah, I was definitely making too much of it. That was tricky. Hey, get out of my way. I need that pile. Thank you. This should do the trick. Wait, do I have to time it? No. Yeah, that's just to get rid of the shell. Alright, well this isn't really a speed run, so I'll do another speed run after this. Another sort of mislabeled. I guess it's kind of speed run-ish. Oh, I didn't expect that. Balin works 5 to 1 p.m., so you're up at 3 a.m. Oh my goodness. Now, Balin, do you live with anybody that you have to, like, be quiet at 3 a.m.? Because that would be brutal. Wake up and then you got to tiptoe around 3 a.m.? Oh my gosh. Jamin's been a night owl? Yeah, I was a night owl all the way up until last year. So for 38 years, I stayed up past midnight. But now I go to bed at 9, and it still feels really lame, even after almost a year of doing it. Oh, buddy, all right. Alrighty. Great indication in this level. Oh, I missed the shell. I missed that shell. It ain't hard to shell. I excel and prevail. Can anybody name that song? That would impress me. Uh-huh. Missed the ground pound. Very cool level. Oops.
Oh no!
Turned one too many times. I failed to ground pound. Very, very cool level. All of the difficulty in this level is in the execution. It is the opposite of a gotcha level. I did the same thing. I was so concerned about throwing the shell in time, which was the same. That was the case with my first attempt as well. Technically progress. What's going on, George? Kiwi's taking a screenshot. Good luck to you. Great indication. Great indication. Just tricky business. Not worth twirling. Because I'm coming off the boost pad. So it's not really slowing me down like I'm expecting it to. All right, we're almost there, people. We're almost there. People, am I going to turn 40 single? That's my question to the world. Am I going to turn 40 single? Bro, well, now you see why I was so worried about the the shell. As soon as I took even 1% of my focus away from that shell toss, I'm not making it anymore. So I have to give the shell toss its due. I just have to do the next part without thinking. Hey! They sent me $40 on Cash App as a pre-bounty for Saturday. Wow, well, thank you. Thank you for the support. David coming through. I feel like, am I doing that wrong? Am I not supposed to jump? I wonder if I'm supposed to jump. Wow. It feels like I'm doing that wrong. It feels like one of those situations where, because I did it the way I thought it was supposed to be initially, I assumed that that was correct. But I think just because it works, it doesn't mean it's actually... I haven't gotten it once since I tossed the shell as you run off. Yeah, let's try it once with no jump. Well, I didn't hit the spike, so it still has potential. I just have to throw it way later. After I'm off the blast platform. The blast pad, as it is so referred to. Yes, that's it. That's the answer. You don't need to jump on the second one. On the third one. There we go. Hey, how you like me now? Hey, there it is. What a level. Take a screenshot, people. Give it a whirl. The third section felt like a speed run, but I still think I owe you a speed run. So we're going to go again. Going for round 2 here. Thanks, J-Man, M, and Adeline. That looks like a speed run, but 0.01%, no thank you. All right. Let's go with this one. There we go. Thanks again, chat, for the support for the GGs. All the above. Oof. Sore in a good way. It does feel good to be sore. Oh. We got a little precision situation here. You have to be holding up before you land. That will help. There you go. Well, this feels like a waste of time.
Oh no!
Uh-huh. It's a tight timer level. So where are we going to make up that time? Must be somewhere in the first section. No, it can't be. This is... There must be a way to do this faster. Do I have to go all the way over? Z? Hey, shout out to Jeremy. Jeremy gifted a membership to Caps. Shout out to Jeremy and Caps. Thanks for the support. Let me hit you with the support song. You are amazing. Thanks for the support.
Thanks for the support! Oh no!
Maybe I want to jump across the conveyor belt while I have momentum. That's what happens if you get too much distance off the beginning jump. That should be good. Wow. I wonder if that makes any difference. Yep, that fixed it. That certainly fixed it. All right, that was interesting. Another tricky one. Another tricky one. Thanks, Em and Adeline. Thanks, Jeremy. There you go, J-Man. Thanks, Ev. Excuse me. All right, thanks, Bailey Dodd parents. Shout out to Jess over on the vertical. All right. Nope. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. Jamie requested an unclear level. Okay, it didn't go through. All right. Well, since I already have this code up, I'll do this, then an uncleared. Oh, full long jump on the arrow. And so in this case, the arrow is directly above the ice block. So the ice block can be my indicator. I don't think I want to hold back. That's a long jump, not a regular jump. Long jump. I lost so much time it threw off the rhythm. Don't want to throw off the rhythm, people. You got to keep the rhythm. You got to keep the rhythm going. Aha. And then I have to hold down. Then you got to hold down. That was faster. Oh, I'm losing. I see what's happening.
Oh no!
I see what's happening now. The question is, can I fix it? Yes, I can. How did I manage to... The first time, the third one didn't stop me. I don't know why it's happening, but now it's clear that after the third thwomp, I'm losing my ground pound. Oh, which didn't happen the first time. Yeah, this level moves fast, J-Man. It moves real fast. Ah! Oh! It's the block. If I take out the POW. It's so, in other words, Mario's position is what decides if I get to maintain the ground pound. And it's the POW block that's stopping me. Okay, I think I got it. I think I got it. Okay. That's why I said I think. Pat, just stick to the script. What's up, DJ Apollo? Big shout out to a great DJ out there making it happen. No, I still can't. Maybe I'm wrong. All right. One way or another, we got it done. Now we need an unclear level for J-Man. Happy Friday, DJ Apollo. We did make it to Friday. Thanks, Sam. Erica, Nataline, and Balin. We want to search by clear rate. We'll take any style. We'll take expert. Within a year is good. Let's make it a technical level. Let's go with that. Oh boy. 2-minute clear check. Duplicate of my previous level, no checkpoints. 2 minutes. That looks cool. 5 minutes, bro. Nobody makes short levels anymore. I guess. All right, that's a minute. Let's try this one. Oops. Let's see what's going on here, chat. Yeah. We got a nice little precision intro here. Mark. It's a lot of piranhas. Okay. Oh, buddy. I would like that red coin, please. There you go. I had a hunch, but I had to know. So this is a title screen level remake, which I like these. I know some people are staunchly against any form of a title screen level, but I think that is misguided. Templates are there for a reason. And that's all this is. This is a level template. That's what it was meant to be used for. It's not some kind of cheap... Oh, Pat. I'm still going to make it back. You ready? Watch. George coming through 200 stars. Thank you, George. This star drop is for you. All right, we're right back there. We're gonna let that go. Oh, that's unfortunate. Your 8-year-old said she's gonna try this level. You have to show how it's done. All right, well, I would not recommend this for an 8-year-old. But it's possible. Does your 8-year-old play very much? If they... there's been some kids that are just insanely good at this game. In fact, some of the best. Sanix is super young. I don't even think he's 18. And he was the first and one of the only to ever beat Trim the Herbs. One of the final uncleared level in Mario Maker 1. And I think he did it at 16. I don't want to wait for that thing. Now, if the red coins aren't required, that could be good. Not at all? Well... You know what's a good thing to do for your 8-year-old? Shout out to your 8-year-old. Do, Okay, hold right here, Pat. There you go. Do a search. I'll do it right after this and show you. I got a level for your 8-year-old. I got just the thing. But you might be able to do that. I'm not saying don't try. I just don't want you to get discouraged. But this is what I'd recommend you do. First clear, very nice. That one's for J-Man. Thanks, Balin, George, M, and Erica. So this is what I'd recommend doing. Go to popular courses. I want you to pull up normal. And I want you to do all time. All right? Now, right here. These are the levels I would challenge your 8-year-old with. And we'll play one of them. See if you like how this one looks. Kinsley! There we go. Wow, we got some great names. We had Zoe and now Kinsley. It's another name I've never known in real life. Okay, this one from Dynasteel going out to Kinsley. Let's see if Kinsley can join me on the clear list here. See, still legit. It's far from just like a free, oh yeah, just do whatever you want. You still got to be good to do it. But I think it's a lot less likely to be super discouraging. Although this is pretty tough. I am kind of surprised. There we go. You just can't stop moving. You can't stop moving. All those squats is catching up with me. The goblet squats. I got these dumbbells at a yard sale like 10 years ago, and they've been one of the best. And I think I paid less than $20 for the set. It's the kind where it has a little stand. Not stand. Yeah, I guess stand. And while it's in the stand, you can adjust how much weight is on it. It can be a 10-pound, 20, 30, 40, or 50-pound dumbbell. And I got the set of 2 for less than $20. I think it was $10. It might have even been 5. It may have even been 5. Let's try this one. Yeah, but almost could have been expert there, Jay. Bet those things were like 100. Yeah, $200 exactly. It's like a power block. It's like a rip-off power block, but that's exact. It's the exact same idea, just an off-brand version. Hey, Kinsley, get in this level, Kinsley. This is tough. You got to be ready to pick things up and throw them. So I don't know how good you are with the Y button yet, but that is a requirement here. Hey. I'm just holding right and Y. And following the coins. All I'm looking at is the coins. You have to ignore all the noise. Very cool. Little Kirby action. George has the pro set. All right, George. I didn't realize you were pro. Coming to the pro, George. I'm trying to get like you, George. He's got the pro. All right. That was a great one. Loves music levels. All right. Well, here you go. This one's got Kinsley's name all over it. All right. For the grand finale challenge, we'll do the most popular super expert in Asia of all time. It's something I've played this one, but I have not played this one. 2 minutes, bro. There we go. King Boo. Oh, gosh. It's amazing if you can clear it. Uh-oh. All right, we found the grand finale. We're going on a sky adventure, and it's a little difficult. That was a great one, right, Foggers? Shout out King Boo 97, one of the best in the... I implore you, check out King Boo 97's... It's a copyright claim. Check out King Boo 97 on YouTube. Check out any of the Precision compilations. You will be shocked at just how good King Boo is. It is unreal. By the way, we already got a checkpoint. That's a good sign. Bop. About trying to talk over the copyright claim. Hey, that's a little break in the madness. All right. Now that's going to open back up, and it's a copyright claim. There we go. We're going here. We're going there. We're going everywhere. Moving around. That one's going quick. Wait till it lands. Now we got another piece situation here. Bow. All right. Is that the end of section 2? It sure is. Grand finale challenge. Now this is very Very nice. Oh, I didn't need to do a shell jump. Just for fun. JSS for fun. Here we go. Bada bing, bada boom. We're almost to the moon. I want that coin. There we go. This is a very fun level. I probably should have done full jumps all the way. But we're getting away with it. We are getting away with it. What's that mean? All right. Boom, boom, da boom, boom, da boom, boom. Everybody say, I trolled myself. Everybody say, wayo, wayo. What's up, Jonathan? Bro, what is that level you're playing? Ev submitted that speedrun you're working on that's like a half hour long. Oh my gosh, bro. I literally took one attempt at it and said, see you later. Good luck with that one. That is quite a wild ride. I'm getting that coin again. You done with school yet, Game and Band Director? Is it summer break for the champ yet? Okay, I am not going to let that happen again. There you go. Oh, it was actually here. Oh, we have an opportunity here. There we go. Grab that coin. It is something else. You ended last week. There you go, Jonathan. Bada bing, bada bing. With the rhythm. Close enough. They got the last one and the scream in there. All right, and I played it on another account. No big surprise. There's King Boo. I'm telling you, check out King Boo 97 on YouTube. You'll see what I'm talking about. This dude is out of control. Absolutely out of control. One of the best players I've ever seen. Not exaggerating. Not exaggerating. King Boo 97. All right, people. Thanks so much for being here. Shout out to Me of Nin on YouTube as well. Thanks so much for being here at Super Pat World. I'll be back tomorrow, and we have a really great level. I'm over 3 hours into it, and I've seen the goal. I can nearly guarantee the clear tomorrow, but I can't absolutely guarantee it, but nearly. So if you want to see the thrilling conclusion of that, check that out. It'll probably be somewhere around noon, somewhere in that range. Depends. Thanks, Foggers and Dots. Sorry about that, J-Man. Thanks, M, Jonathan, Balin, and Ev. All right, chat. Thanks for being here. Hope to see you tomorrow. Thank you so much to anyone who hit with any star shares, follows, likes, gifted subs, all the above. David came through on Cash App. The Level Clan, the Bounty, then Venmo. People, you support me in so many ways, and it helps me so much. I can't even believe the past 5 years of my life have been real since becoming a streamer. Like, it almost feels like, you know, the classic Superman dynamic where it's Clark Kent in the day, but then Superman, totally different person. They don't even know it's the same one. That's almost what Super Pat World has felt like for me. That it's like Super Pat World represents this whole separate thing that almost feels surreal. Because you got to remember, on my end, I just see a computer screen, and I see your chat. So there's almost like a detachment from what's actually happening in the sense that I can't see any of you. You know what I mean? You can see me, and you can hear me, but all I see is text on the screen and playing my favorite video game. So it's very surreal, and especially when I consider the St. Jude streams and raising over $60,000 for a cause that means so much to me. It's just mind-blowing. And I guess the reality of it all kind of comes in waves. And especially where I've had that weird thing of kind of peaking so early and then being on steady decline for like 3 years now, that it can be easy to get lost in that side of it and not recognize all that is here. And there really is an incredible group of people here. Regardless of how big the group of people is, it's an incredible crew. And now the trolling is so rare. That's one great thing about not growing much. Is the trolling is so rare relative to back in the day. So there we go. Thanks, Fairly Dog Parents. Appreciate you, M. What's up, Chris? Just missed it. Incredible influence. Having the lives in several years. There we go. I'm so glad you're in the Mix 2 Game and Band Director. Much love to you, Dale, and happy birthday! Happy 48. Feeling great. Okay. So thanks so much for being here. Hope to catch up with you tomorrow. And if you are someone that struggles with depression or anxiety, you are not alone in that struggle, my friend. That's something I struggle with, and there are a lot of us struggling. So if you're one of them, make sure you got someone in your life you can talk to about it, a friend, family member, loved one, a therapist, and try to get some movement in your life. Take a walk outside, get your headphones in, your favorite music playing, can make a big difference in your day, your physical health, and your mental health. So I encourage you with that. Hold on to hope, believe better days are coming, because you never know. Tomorrow could be the best day of your life, but you got to get there to find out. So hang in there. I'm rooting for you. If you're struggling right now, know that being in the struggle means you're still in the fight, and I'm proud of you for making it this far. Don't give up. I know life can get very overwhelming and hit you with some wild lefts and rights, ups and downs, twists and turns, traumas and tragedies, and have you feeling like, oh my gosh, everything is completely ruined. Nothing's ever going to be the same. All my best days are behind me. Nobody likes me. Everything's a disaster. There's no coming back from this. I'm never going to financially recover from this. All the despair. It's a valid feeling. It's a valid feeling, but it's going to lead you to some wildly inaccurate conclusions, because you can start to actually believe it really is all bad up ahead with no good. But guess what, people? It's a balance of life. It's going to be some bad stuff in the future, yes, but there's also going to be some good stuff to balance that out. Now, depending on the season, sometimes you get a season a little more good than bad, sometimes a little more bad than good, sometimes a lot more good than bad, sometimes a lot more bad than good. But it ain't going to stay that way forever. And that's what it can be hard to believe when you're feeling that down. So, if that resonates with you at all, don't give up. Believe these words, that it's not as, the future is not as bleak as it feels. That would be the one sentence summary. If you can latch onto that in your depression and believe that the future is not actually as bleak as it feels, it gives you that ability, that wiggle room to get 1% shifted perspective over here, and you start to break free enough that you're not trapped in that rain cloud. You're not so weighed down by it that you actually believe it 100%. If you can recognize it feels like that's the case, but I can accept it's not a clear version of reality, it gives you so much power to say, okay, well, you know what? Hey, maybe it's Maybelline. No, maybe it's one of those things where I can't trust my feeling. And it's the ultimate example that comes to mind for me is raging out. Seeing someone raging out. Especially if they don't realize it and they'll say something like, I'm not upset. Have you ever heard anybody yell, I'm not upset? And it's like, dude, you are definitely upset, bro. You're literally beat red and yelling at the top of your lungs. You're probably upset. But that it proves the point that it can be very easy to feel strong emotion and not get it, not be aware of it in the moment. You might, now that same person, likely an hour later, might be able to say, okay, yeah, I can admit it now, I was upset. But it can be really difficult in the moment of feeling the strong negative emotion, whether it's rage or depression or anxiety, whatever that strong feeling is, in the moment, it is convincingly you. It takes over your brain and your inner voice turns into that. Everything's through that filter. And I'm telling you, one of the most powerful skills you can develop if you struggle in this way at all is putting conscious effort into, in any given moment, not necessarily just when you're depressed, just any given moment, trying to maintain some awareness of how you feel and why. Because believe it or not, every single minute of every single day, you are feeling something. And that blew my mind when I learned that back in my early 20s. This book I read, and that was in the intro, and I could not wrap my head around the idea that I was always feeling an emotion. Up to that point, I was someone who thought, well, I feel happy, sad, maybe 2-3 times a day. I was thinking most of the time I was just in this neutral state, but it was not true. That was just my lack of awareness. But since putting it into practice and becoming aware of how I'm feeling at any given moment makes a huge difference when you're really down. It's that much easier to recognize. So there you go. I'm really rambling today, just wanting to encourage you. And if you need a little family-friendly escape, I got you covered with thousands of hours of gaming content scattered across the internet. So make sure you're following Super Pat World, all one word, on every platform you can find me. And I hope to catch up with you this weekend. And I hope you have a great weekend. Big shout out to Dale. Happy birthday. And appreciate you all. Until then, have an amazing rest of your Friday night. Stay safe out there. Bye, everybody.